During his visit to South Korea, U.S. Defense Secretary Hegseth pledged active support for introducing nuclear-powered submarines, despite many challenges. In response, Defense Minister An Kyu-baik firmly said South Korea is a nation that cannot possess nuclear weapons. Reporter Kang Young-ho has the story.
The Ministry of National Defense Ministers of South Korea and the United States enter the press room. A day after their joint visit to the Joint Security Area at Panmunjom, the two held the 57th Korea-U.S. Security Consultative Meeting. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reaffirmed President Trump's pledge to support South Korea's acquisition of nuclear-powered submarines.
The next one is on nuclear-powered submarines. We're going to work closely with the Department of State and the Department of Energy to fulfill President Trump's commitment in a deliberate manner. And I think.
However, he avoided giving a direct answer on whether the U.S. would merely supply nuclear fuel or have the submarines built within the United States.
And then as far as the details of approval, that's a little bit outside my lane, so I'm happy to not have to necessarily deal with every aspect of how that gets negotiated. But good faith talks, good faith discussions.
Secretary Hegseth repeatedly emphasized South Korea's leading role in the Korea-U.S. alliance, suggesting a possible realignment of U.S. forces Korea's role, including countering China. Meanwhile, Defense Minister An Kyu-baik drew a line against concerns in the U.S. over South Korea's nuclear armament.
As an NPT member, the Republic of Korea is fundamentally a nation that cannot possess nuclear weapons. Therefore, the development of nuclear weapons in South Korea is not possible.
It was the first Korea-U.S. Security Consultative Meeting under Lee Jae-myung, but no joint statement was issued. Plans are underway for a joint statement after the release of the joint fact sheet summarizing the U.S.-South Korea summit. MBN News, Kang Young-ho.